Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are live coming at you, Mindset Monday. I'm one of your hosts, Dave Bergio, and as always, I'm here with my main man, Mr. Jonathan Federa. Jonathan, what's good, buddy? How are you? How's everything going?
What's going on, man? Another week in paradise. Had a great Christmas dinner with my team Friday, and we're just in here trying to close out the year as strong as possible, getting ready for an awesome 24.
Awesome, man. I'm with you on that. And guys, kind of what we want to talk about today going into that new year. Let's talk about manifesting a little bit. The destination of manifestation. Where are your thoughts taking you? What are you visualizing? It's very important, man. And I feel that it's something that's a little underrated and not talked about enough. But when you're sitting there and focusing on things that you want or goals you want to accomplish or where you see yourself, a year, 5 years, 10 years down the road, it's amazing what you put out into the universe and you get that reciprocity back. Also, you could get it back negatively too. And I think that's where most people stem to, where they let their negative actions, their negative thoughts, their negative emotions take you down that downward spiral. And guys, now's a good time of the year. Everybody's all in Christmas mode. They're ready to be done with buying gifts. They're ready for next Sunday to come. Is it Sunday or Monday? I don't even know what.
Monday.
Monday. Thank you. So waiting for Monday to come, right? Hang out with the kids, and then everybody starts getting in that rest of the week mode. New Year's is coming. New year, new me. Yeah, all right. You know what I'm saying? But guys, take that energy, man, and don't let it fizzle out. Start putting that thought, that manifesting, that mindset into where you want to take this thing. More importantly, write it down. You know what I mean? Write it down. Look at it every single day. Jonathan, what are your thoughts on this, man?
Oh, I think you're right. It is something that a lot of people don't do and don't do well or well enough. I will tell you that it's something that I really struggled to adapt and to believe in until I actually put it into play and saw it start happening. Um, and it's something that I have to get. I feel like I have to rededicate myself to, based on maybe some of the things I learned at the last summit with Ed. Okay, and I'm only saying that because Ed taught it a different way. It was taught to me a way that I've never really seen it before, and it's how to visualize everything that you want, and you're basically mixing that in with you being in a peak state, and then thinking about things that you've already achieved, and then thinking about things that you are going to achieve. Right? How's it going to make you feel? What are you going to do? um, what are those things that you want? Why do you want them? And what I would say is this: every single year I've worked on um, doing this, and I've done it for the last 3 or 4 years. Each year has gotten progressively better. Okay, my company's grown, my team's grown, I've grown. The amount that we earn, the amount of people we help has substantially grown, and so it does work, and it works when you put the right action behind it. Okay, this is something that if you just think, oh, I want to be rich, it's not going to work, right? It's you have to clearly define what you want, how you want to get there, and what actions you have to take. And then it's more about putting those actions into play every single day until you get, or you get to where you've reached that goal. Okay, but a lot of people don't understand is a lot of times the first version or the first attempt at achieving something usually is going to be unsuccessful. You're probably going to find out more about what not to do as opposed to what to do, and that's okay, right? But then you have to go back to the drawing board and figure out, hey, what is my path forward? How do I accomplish this goal? And as we're sitting here at the end of 23, I think a lot of you guys have to be, you know, take an honest evaluation of how the year went for you, what you did well, what you what you could do much better. Okay, and figure out like what where you came up short, so you do not come up short in 24, and then map out and plan out your 24 using visualization, but also having a good game plan attached to that, so you actually can achieve those things. Right? Most people will overestimate what they can get done in a short period of time and underestimate what they can get done over a long period of time. All right. That's why it's super important to map out 24, start that process now. Okay. Incorporate some visualization, figure out what are the other things that are missing, what are the other things that you need to do, and go from there. Like, I'll tell you guys, this time last year, I realized one of the things that was missing from what we were doing internally was we did not have control over our marketing. We were constantly hiring outside agencies. So what I did this time last year was I went out, I tried to find someone that I could teach and develop to be our main marketing person here. We found him. I got him training, and we worked with him for a year, and now he runs all of our ads, all of our media. He's doing a great job. And that's something that we don't need. Now that we have that type of control, we control our own destiny, right? And I'm starting to see that out. This is something that I planned and we started last year that is now finally bearing fruit almost a year later, right? There is a delayed gratification to these things, guys. And, part of winning and winning over the long term is mapping things out like that. There's a book that I haven't read yet, but it's very, 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 it's on my list, The Toyota Way. Okay. So companies in Japan plan in like 20 to 50 year blocks. And the oldest company actually resides in Japan. It's still alive today. And it was opened in the 1400s. Okay. So I want you guys to think about that. That's another reason why that book is so high on the list. Like, that is a cultural thing there that they do that American companies just don't do, right? They plan out for, years. Like, they plan out in decades, not a year, right? And here we are just saying, hey guys, just plan out for the year and, see how you do. So I do think it's very important that people do this. I do think that you have to combine a good plan with the right visualization. And I think it will then come together. Dave, what are your thoughts?
Well, the thoughts are, take your thoughts, they turn into feelings, and then those feelings, you take it, you turn into action, and, learn from what you've done this past year, right? Set the bar high, even if it looks a little unattainable. You'd rather, in my opinion, I'd rather end up short, than hit that goal and be like, oh, damn, well, this was a little too easy, right? Reevaluate some great things that you've done. I mean, we've done some, are we where we want to be? No, but have we done some great things over this year to where I'm kind of surprised or never even thought about it? Yeah, absolutely. We're bringing on more people. We're growing this team. We have more visions. We're starting to instill some more verticals. If you would have asked me this 3 years ago or 3.5 years ago, because guys, if you don't know my story, like this whole credit thing started as a side hustle in 2016 and lasted for years, and just the push to see the value. And it's like, hey, where can we go with this thing? From starting in the middle of the pandemic in the basement, right? All of our basements, to having an office complex, to having team members, to servicing thousands of people over the years. Like, those were thoughts. Those are thoughts. Those are manifesting. Could we do this? Could, on a small business level, could we start to focus and have a vision like a Lexington Law or a Credit State? And the answer is yes, but you still got to put in the work, guys. But it can be done. Like, focus on that visualization. That's just on the business side, so I'll leave you all with that.
I dig it. All right, guys. Well, listen, we will catch you on Financial Fitness Friday. Have a great week. Do us a favor, share this with someone that needs to hear it. Leave us a comment. Appreciate you guys. And I will catch you guys, and Dave will catch you on Financial Fitness Friday. Take care.
Take action. Be great, y'all.